How's it going, everybody? It's Matt again from Casually Crafted 3D, and today we have some more kits. We have four more character packs that are going to be available in my shops, and they are already available in file format on Cults and on my Patreon. If you wanted to go find those, you can find them pretty easily. They should be right in the link in the description. But so we have Little Z's UAU. We have Thumb Dolmayan's ASTGHIK, or ASTGHIK, however you pronounce it. We have Raven's Jailbreak, and we have Index Dunham's Burning Pickaxe. So, yep. So, I'm not going to go over like the articulation of these guys, just because I already did that in my Basho video, because they all share the Basho frame and they have different parts from a couple of different weapon packs I've already made. So, I'm going to keep this kind of brief and just kind of do just like a short little overview of each one. But yeah, this is just kind of showing off. I know that I did the Basho frame and the Jailbreak frame like way back, I think like a couple of months ago I released it. So I'm only just now getting around to actually releasing these. Normally I would have these as be like painted examples, so you can see what they look like when they're all painted up and look nice. But I just don't have the time or resources to do that really anymore. So here you go. This is just kind of like them in just their gray resin, just as you would get. But yeah, so they are completely 30-minute mission compatible. You can swap out any of the pieces, whether it be the weapons, the frame parts, or whatever, with any other like official kit or my own kits that I release. They're completely compatible with those, and they're fully articulated, so you can pose them and put them on bases and do all that cool stuff. There's lots of options with all of these. But yeah, so we'll just kind of go over each one real quick. So I guess we'll start with Burn Pickaxe. So here we have just kind of it's the full Basho frame, and it's going to have the Kikaku boosters in the back. We're going to have the ML, or what is this? The VTC 04, or yeah, it is the VTC 04 for the one side. We're going to have an Etsujin for the right side weapon, and we're going to have a little gem for the right, or for the left hand weapon. No side back weapon for this one. So yeah, so there is Burn Pickaxe. He's going to send you home in armored coffins. One of the hardest lines in that game, I swear. But yeah, so there he is. And the accessories that he's going to come with, and this they're pretty much always going to come with, or all of them are going to come with these. We have a bunch of different hands. We have some open hands that you can easily swap out. They're on posts here, so you can swap them out for open hands if you want. I also have a couple of fists. So it'll come with two fists, and of course he currently has the two holding hands that he has his weapons in. So it's going to come with those. It's also going to come with parts to make the open expansion. So currently this is like the closed part for the expansion. You basically just pull this part off, and you swap it out with this part, which is the open version of the core expansions. So you would swap it out for that, and then this top section here, that's the lowered part, you would swap that off for the raised part to make it look like it's all open. So it's going to come with those. It's also going to come with specifically just for the missile launcher here. So this is the active camera with the kind of slide open here, and then I have a separate piece here for the closed camera if you felt like having it in its inactive state. I also have these bays here. They are glued in place currently on this one, but you can remove these panels and you can replace them with open panels. So it'll show the missiles and their launching kind of configuration if you wanted to do so. So, yep, so there's the handful of parts that he is going to come with. So I'll go ahead and set him out of the way. Oh, and I feel like before I start taking these off screen, let me go ahead and show them next to some official kits. So here is the official Melander and the official Orbiter. So you can see that there went Dolmayan. They are in fact the exact same scale, and they fit really well with the official kits. So, and they're completely cross-compatible with them. So just wanted to show what those look like. Get all this out of the way, and we'll take him out of the way. All right. Mine fell over. All right, so let's go to Little Z next. So this is Little Z's UAU. I think that's how you pronounce that. But her AC is going to be, once again, all the Basho frame. with the Kikaku boosters, and she's going to be rocking dual iridiums. And then we have on the back the, gosh, what is this one? The C, the SU TT/C, I believe, is what this shield is called. But yeah, so same thing. She's going to come with all the same frame accessories with the different hands and the opening core part as per expected. But she's also going to come with the open version of that shield. So you're going to come with the expanded version here. You'll just pop it off of that mount, and you can put the open shield right up front. And then it's going to come with a effect part. This cool looking kind of diamond, or I guess that's technically an octagon, isn't it? And you'll just pop on right to the front here, and it's really light, so it won't require any additional stands or anything. It'll just be able to hold its own weight just fine. Sit that right up in front of the AC itself. So that's everything that she's going to come with. Once again, everything articulated, cross-compatible with all the other kits. Does exactly what you would expect it to. So there is Little Z's YUE. All right, up next, how about we go with the Jailbreak, Raven's Jailbreak. So this one's going to be using the entire Jailbreak frame, which is basically just the Basho with some different little bits on it. Like the shoulders are different, the torso part here is different. There's some parts different on like the feet and the backs of the legs. There's like some different stuff going on here. But it's going to be basically the entire Jailbreak frame. It's going to be using the Kikaku boosters. We have the MG14 Ludlow. We have the Kyoriku jamming bomb launcher. And then we have a Morley spread bazooka on the back. So there it is. I personally really like the Jailbreak. I might end up taking this apart and painting it just because I don't know. Just Jailbreak is just cool to me. Just a junk heap AC. I don't know. But it is, of course, going to come with all the same parts here. Same thing with the expanded, core expansion. We're going to have the different hands, and we're going to come with this separate piece here. It's a separate arm mount in case you wanted to make the folded up version of the Morley, where it's like collapsed onto the back. You can have that with the additional arm piece here. So it's everything that he's going to come with. So let's go ahead and move him out of the way now. And we'll do, last but not least, Thumdolmayan's ASTGHIK, or ASTGHIK. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there he is. This one's got quite a bit more going on just with the weapons. It is, of course, going to still use the Basho frame and the Kikaku boosters. Camera's not focusing, but we have a Ransetsu RF for his right arm weapon, and we have the Buddha knife on the left side. On the back, we have two hanger mounts, which will hold two additional arm weapons. We have the QRI napalm bomb launcher, and we have the HML MLTO4, the hand missile launcher. So he's going to come with some additional parts as well. Of course, the core expansion and the different hands. But he's going to come with some other accessories. First, we have the open missile hatches. For the hand missile launcher, you just swap out the front piece and you can put this in and then have it look like it's activated. It's going to come with that. It's going to come with the activated pulse blade. It's just an entirely different weapon. You just take that part off and then you can put the activated version on if you wanted to have posing with the active blade. And he's going to come with the opened versions of the hanger arms. So you just swap those on the back, and then you can make it pose to where you put the weapons up here on the top, so then it looks like he's deploying the weapons and grabbing the new ones. So you can do that for either side. Yep. So there you go. That's everything that he's going to come with, and that's the ACs. All right, so there you go. 4 more model kits, 4 more complete packs. So we've got, in summary, Thumdolmayan's ASTGHIK. We have Index Dunham's Burning Pickaxe. We have Raven's Jailbreak. And then back there, which will eventually come around, we have little Z's, YUE. So yep, 4 more kits. I think that brings our character packs up to 5 or 6 at this point, and I have a bunch more in the works. I just finished the Orbiter frame, so I'm probably going to upload that one, and once I do, that's what, 6 more packs I can get out of that. So yeah, so of course with these packs, if you get them in physical print like this, it's only going to include the parts specifically to make these loadouts. So it's not going to include like the different parts to make either side a lot of times. But of course, the 3D print files, that's not really a problem. It's, you can get the packs if you just want to have all of it for customization purposes. You can do it that way. Speaking of which, these are only going to be available in physical print anyways on my website. With my Shopify, so you can see that in the link in the description. If you want to pick up a copy, they should already be uploaded there and available for purchase if you wanted to grab one. The actual files, however, the 3D print files, those are available everywhere at all times. You can get them on CG Trader, you can get them on Colts, you can get them from my website, you can get them on Patreon. It's definitely more worth it to you to get it from either my Patreon or from my website. It's a little bit cheaper over there. And I think that at the time of me uploading this, I think these packs are still like available to non-Patreon, like to like the lower tier members. So I'd have to check. If not, then I'll make them available. But yeah, so you can go ahead and check them out pretty much wherever. You should be able to 3D print them or get the files just whenever you feel like it. So, yep. But yeah, of course, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like or comment, subscribe to the channel. If you feel like it, you can become a channel member. There's not really any benefit to doing so yet. I don't have that many, you know, my channel isn't that large. I don't really have much to offer on that side, but it is a good way to support me. But by far the best way to support me is to check me out on Patreon. If you feel like supporting me on Patreon, of course, you get your name added to the front of the video and on the title card and everything. So definitely consider doing that. Consider checking me out. Everything is linked in the description, of course. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.